And they've worked that cleverly, but the flag is up. Nice finish, nice idea. But as soon as the ball was played to Emil Rees, the flag was raised.
Well, actually, I think he's probably played onside, but the defender on the far side, I think Burnley are very lucky to escape that.
Doesn't look like one is coming. Pushed out by referee Ward. It doesn't look like one is coming.
Bar this, I think if you award the Blackburn one, which I thought was a penalty, then you have to award this. McTougay doesn't get any of the ball, and Potts wins the knockdown. I mean, it hits him on the arm as well. I mean, it could have been two penalties really, but it's the same as the Blackburn award there. Gay doesn't get the ball, Potts does. And I think if that's outside the box, the referee would award a foul and a free kick, so it should have been a penalty to Preston.
Ryan, you can go.
I agree with Chris, yeah. I just watch the referee takes his eyes off, and then all of a sudden I think Ched Evans is in his eye line. Or someone's in his eye line, just there now. So he doesn't see the harm go up, in my opinion, because as I said, Chris, it's either a penalty, and Brad Potts comes off with a blooded mouth. So you can see the effects it's had. If you just look there now, I think it's the 25 in his way. So the ref doesn't really see it, he just thinks Brad Potts has gone down. But when he goes over and sees the blood, he should think, you know what, I need to liaise with my fourth official or my linesman who's in a better position. And I 100% agree. If it's given penalty on Jack Watmore one end, you've definitely got to give a penalty on Brad Potts the other end.
That's Torderson. Keen to hook it back across. Preston looking dangerous now. They thought there was a foul. Potts, the player who was charging through, as Keane pulls it across. It's hard to see from that angle, but it wasn't a great challenge. If we had VAR, it might have been interesting, but we don't.
Just headed clear here from full side, then again by Matt Clark. As it comes here, Portis is clearly onside by Callum Elder.
Official on the far side. Oh, you've got to have a conversation with the official on the far side.
Pass splitting the two defenders, but at that point he has to do better. He's almost trying to just hit an area rather than find a teammate. Gets cut out for the defender. Right there in terms of the way it ricochets off.
another ref decision that absolutely ruins us. That's 5 in 8 games. Yeah, that's been our story, but that's been the level. So, you know, it's just frustrating when the only thing we've got wrong is not taking our chances. We had sort of a missed kick right early on, which was a tap-in. We have missed 2 real good headers. So, yeah, we could have been really comfortable in the game. Yeah, and that's been the level of performance and sort of the story of the games.
Okay, well, let's talk about that ref's decision, because I saw your coaching team speaking to Bobby Madley as you came out for the second half. You've just been in to speak to the match officials as well. Do you feel it was a red card? What's been your understanding of it?
Well, it is, yeah. It's a letter of the law. We all know the laws. It's a red card. We were unsure when he let the play go what he'd given it for, but when he's given it for, I think it's Trey Hume's tackle on the edge of the box, his last man, you know, Sam's next touch is a shot. So, yeah, it's just the way it's going at the minute.